Hello everyone. Welcome to another interesting video of Hello Experts. This video is about the ocean depth and we will provide you the maximum information where we can judge how deep is the ocean. The ocean is divided into several depth zones. The SUNLIT zone, which is 0 to 200 meters, the Twilight Zone, which is 200 to 1000 meters, the Midnight Zone, which is 1000 to 4000 meters, the Deep Zone, which is 4000 to 6000 meters, and the hadal zone, which is around 6000 and deeper meters. The average depth of the ocean is about 3800 meters, and the deepest part of the ocean is the Challenger Deep, located in Mariana Trench in the Western Pacific Ocean. Challenger Deep is about 11 kilometers deep. Now we will discuss these zones one by one. The number one is SUNLIT zone. The upper layer of the ocean is known as the SUNLIT because water strongly absorbs light and sunlight penetrates only to the depths of around 200 meters. The next is Twilight Zone. The ocean twilight zone is a layer of water that stretches around the globe. It lies 200 to 1000 meters below the ocean surface, just beyond the reach of sunlight. The third one is Midnight Zone. The Midnight Zone extends to about 4000 meters, which reaches the ocean floor in many places. The next is Abyssal Zone. The Abyssal Zone is the sea floor and the water column from 3000 to 6500 meters. The last one is the hadal zone. The region extending from 6000 to 11,000 meters is called the hadal zone. In 1872, the first oceanographic expedition was organized by the British Royal Society and the British Admiralty, led by Charles Wyville, Thomas and John Murray. They used a new instrument called the Nansen bottle, which allowed them to collect water samples at different depths. This expedition was instrumental in establishing the discipline of oceanography. In the early 20th century, several countries, including the United States, Germany, and Great Britain, began to build specialized ships and equipments for oceanographic research. In 1925, the German research vessel METEOR began a series of expeditions that resulted in the first comprehensive maps of the Atlantic Ocean floor. During World War II, oceanography became an important field of study for military purposes, particularly for submarine warfare. The use of sonar technology greatly advanced the ability to map and measure ocean depth. In the post-war era, the oceanography continued to develop rapidly with the establishment of specialized research institutions such as the Scripps Institution of Oceanography in California and the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute in Massachusetts. Advances in technology, including underwater vehicles, remotely operated vehicles, and submersibles, have greatly expanded our ability to explore and study ocean depths. Today, oceanography remains a critical field of research as scientists work to understand the complex and interconnected systems of ocean and their impact on the planet as a whole. How deep is the ocean? Let's have a look. The ocean is a vast and mysterious body of water that covers about 71% of the Earth's surface, making it the largest habitat on the planet. It is an ever-changing and dynamic environment that is constantly influenced by factors such as wind, temperature, and ocean currents. One of the most interesting aspects of the ocean is its depth, which varies greatly depending on location and geography. The average depth of the ocean is around 12,080 feet, which is approximately 3,682 meters, but this is just an estimate as the ocean floor is not flat and has numerous ridges, valleys, and mountains. In fact, some of the deepest points in the ocean are found in trenches, which are long, narrow depressions that are formed by movement of tectonic plates. The deepest part of the ocean is the Mariana Trench, which is located in the Western Pacific Ocean, just east of the Mariana Island. The trench reaches a depth of 36,070 feet, which is approximately 10,994 meters, which is more than 6.8 miles below the surface. To put this into perspective, if Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, were placed into the trench, its peak would still be over a mile below the surface of water. The extreme depth of Mariana Trench is due to the movement of two tectonic plates, the Pacific Plate and the Philippine Plate, which are slowly moving towards each other. This movement causes one plate to subduct or dive beneath the other, creating a deep and narrow trench. The immense pressure at the bottom of the trench is over 8 tons per square inch, which is why very few organisms are able to survive in this extreme environment. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean and is located in the Western Pacific east of the Mariana Island. The trench is named after the island and has a maximum depth of about 11 kilometers. The Mariana Trench is part of the Ring of Fire, which is a region of Pacific Ocean where tectonic plates meet and cause the frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The trench was formed by the collision of two tectonic plates, the Pacific Plate and the Philippine Plate. The first successful expedition to the Mariana Trench was in 1960 by Swiss oceanographer Jacques Piccard and US Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh, who descended to the bottom of the trench. Since then, there have been several expeditions to the trench using advanced submersibles and remotely operated vehicles, which have allowed scientists to study the unique and extreme environments of the deep sea. The Mariana Trench is home to a variety of unique and poorly understood species of deep sea life, many of which have evolved to survive in the extreme pressure and darkness of the deep ocean. Here are some real facts about the ocean depth. The average depth of the ocean is about 3,800 meters, which is approximately 12,467 feet. The deepest part of ocean is the Challenger Deep, located in the Mariana Trench in the Western Pacific Ocean. The depth of the Challenger Deep is about 11 kilometers deep. The ocean is not uniformly deep, and there are many underwater features such as trenches, ridges, and seamounts that can greatly influence the depth of the ocean in different locations. The pressure at the bottom of the ocean is immense, increasing by approximately 1 atmosphere, which is 14.7 psi for every 10 meters of depth. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at the surface. The ocean covers about 70% of the Earth's surface with an estimated volume of 1.332 billion cubic kilometers. Only about 5% of the ocean has been explored and mapped in detail, leaving much of the ocean depths largely unexplored. The study of ocean depth is important for understanding ocean circulation, climate patterns, the carbon cycle, and the distribution and evolution of marine life. According to some researchers, humans have not yet discovered all of the ocean. In fact, only a small fraction of the ocean has been explored and mapped in detail. It is estimated that only about 5% of the ocean has been explored, leaving over 95% of the ocean depth unexplored and poorly understood. There are several reasons why much of the ocean remains unexplored. One is that the deep ocean is extremely difficult and expensive to access, as it requires specialized equipment and expertise to withstand high pressure and extreme conditions. Another reason is that the ocean is vast and covers over 70% of the Earth's surface, making it a challenging area to explore comprehensively. Despite these challenges, there have been many expeditions to the ocean depths over the years, and advances in technology such as remotely operated vehicles, submersibles, and autonomous underwater vehicles have greatly expanded our ability to explore and study the deep ocean. However, much more research is needed to fully understand the complexities of the ocean and its role in the Earth ecosystem and climate. There are several mysteries about the ocean depth that remains unsolved, including the origin and nature of deep sea trenches. Deep sea trenches such as the Mariana Trench are some of the deepest places in the ocean, and their formation is still not well understood. It is believed that the trenches are formed by the subduction of the tectonic plates, but the exact mechanism that lead to their formation and the processes that occur within them are not fully understood. Another point is the existence of deep sea creatures. The deep ocean is home to a variety of unique and poorly understood species of deep sea creatures, many of which have evolved to survive in extreme pressure and darkness of the deep ocean. However, the processes of evolution and adaptation that have led to the development of these creatures are not fully understood. The impact of climate change on deep sea ecosystem. While much attention has been given to the impact of climate change on surface ocean ecosystems, the effect of climate change on deep sea ecosystems remain poorly understood. Changes in ocean temperature, acidity, and circulation could have profound effect on deep sea ecosystem and the species that live there, but further research is needed to fully understand these impacts. The role of deep ocean in the global carbon cycle. The deep ocean plays an important role in the global carbon cycle by absorbing and storing large amount of carbon dioxide from atmosphere. However, the exact mechanism that controls the transport and storage of carbon in the deep ocean are not fully understood, making it difficult to predict the effects of climate change on global carbon cycle. The ocean depth, also known as the deep ocean, provides several benefits that are essential for the health of the planet and its inhabitants. Here are some of the key benefits of the ocean depth. Number one is climate regulation. The deep ocean plays an important role in regulating the Earth climate by absorbing and storing large amount of heat and carbon dioxide from atmosphere, which helps to stabilize global temperatures and prevent climate change from becoming more severe. The next is biodiversity. The deep ocean is home to a variety of unique and poorly understood species of deep sea creatures, many of which have evolved to survive in the extreme pressure and darkness of the deep ocean. These species play important ecological roles such as maintaining healthy ecosystems, cycling nutrients, and providing food for other species. Scientific research. The deep ocean provides many opportunities for scientific research, including studies of deep sea ecosystem, geology, hydrothermal vents. Understanding the processes and creatures that exist in deep ocean is important for understanding the history and functioning of the Earth system. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please do comment.